house, it's because he doesn't want you bringing Kevin back into the family. Something like that. Doesn't want you bringing the family back together. And his dad doesn't want something getting out on TikTok. I was really broken that night, and Kevin couldn't really be bothered with me, and Paul stayed on the phone with me. When I woke up in the morning, Paul was still there on the phone. Told me all this stuff about his own brother. But Kevin will send me loopy so that I'm distracted and we just go on to the next trauma. How people found your address. I wished I knew. They knew it within 2 days of Kevin coming here. Kevin says it's Pulley. Pulley stole his phone, gave it to Dave Duran's, and either one of them leaked all my stuff and ruined my life. There's just too many stories about that one. But all I know is in that 2.5 years, they all went on to live their life, carry on with their social media, make their money. I didn't. I lost my career. I lost my car. Ended up in a mental hospital. But you know what? No one on TikTok, you won't see it on the For You page because I'm not worth anything. I don't battle. I don't aim for the rankings. I don't come with clout. So all these people, you sit there and they want to act like, oh, Pearl's racist, this one's that. They'll only talk about the ones that bring them clout, so all as bad as each other, really, eh? Why am I on here doing this? Quite clearly for clout, quite deservingly for clout. I've been quiet for 2.5 years. I've been trolled. I get told, why did you call Kevin a hebephile? I didn't. Why did you call Kevin a paedophile? I didn't. Kevin knows I didn't. I've given Kevin the 100% facts of that I didn't. But he wants people out there to think that I did, so that they think he's abused by me. Like MC Grinder. Literally commenting on a video, yes, I did call Kevin a paedophile and a hebephile. I mean, that's one of Kevin's gifters. So do you see what I'm up against? My life has been terrifying around Kevin and his gifters and his moderators and his supporters. One moderator offered him 50 grand and I fucked that up for him, didn't I? So is there revenge there? Probably. People that like money and all that, that's what they do, and it cost him 50 grand, and good, I'll do it again. And I told him, my children don't like him. It weren't that I was telling him my children don't like him, I was about to tell him why, and I started the sentence and I was like, my children don't like you, and he didn't let me finish and he went, good. This is why I've turned, because you're going to push me, you're going to push me, you're going to push me. But all of this, and you're going to disrespect my children. Knowing that we as a family are going through something right now. But you're going to do that to us anyway. What a man. About Simon. Simon hit me in the head by my own house, walking home from the shop, calling me a paedophile because you're a paedophile. I'm the girlfriend of a paedophile, so he hit me. You've never been hit, Kevin. Funny that, isn't it? The things that have happened to me haven't happened to you, the actual main target. And you know why? Because that's not what trolls are interested in. They want to throw flour at you, an egg at a door, and you go ballistic and call the police. What about when I went outside my front door to smoke? A man was stood there at the end of my driveway with his phone. Turns out to be Vendetta, a man who has been obsessed with me for 2 years. You didn't care. When I found out who Clarice Starling is, for some reason you haven't even asked me what's her name. And usually you're right into all of that. People have been telling me that you talk to Socks. So we got the most vile people there, haven't we really? Socks, Clarice Starling, Vendetta. But the only one you ever wanted to talk about was Mark Cox. And you weren't no goddamn victim of Mark Cox, was you? Not really. You blamed Mark Cox for everything, didn't you? Knowing that there were more, knowing that there was your ex, Vendetta, Clarice Starling. You knew all these people were there doing what they were doing. But I think Mark Cox was the only one you wasn't scared of. That's what I now think. You lied about the court as well, didn't you? I didn't go to court with him for obvious reasons. One, it's an embarrassment. Two, no thanks. And when he finished, his solicitor comes on the phone to me, and he wanted to talk to me first to basically say, like, look after him. It was a really tough ordeal. Kevin comes on the phone. I asked him what happened, and he said he had a breakdown in the court. He just started, like, going backwards and forwards or something, making all these, like, crazy crying noises. And I said to him, nah, you're lying. And he went, no, I did. I just had a complete panic attack. I said, no, you faked it, didn't you? And he went, no, babes, I didn't. I said, you did, didn't you? And he went, all right, with some of it. I lost a lot of respect. I've lost a lot of trust. And I spoke to a lot of people, including Clarice Starling, including Zippy. And I intend to speak to a lot more. That was it all in a rambled way because I can't sleep. But I have got all, like, videos. Tia, can you stop? I've got videos and recordings and stuff to go with what I say, because I don't just say. I got a lot I could tell you that I won't bother because I can't prove it, but I'm not like all these other people on TikTok. I'm gonna put it out there once and then it's out there, right? So when you see that video saying, yo, she abused me, she attacked me 3 times, you'll also see my video. I think I'm gonna get off. Yeah. I'm gonna have a scroll of TikTok, see what's going on, see if anyone's live. Try and get in a better mood. Anyway, thank you for all listening. At least it's been asleep, otherwise I'd have been violated ages ago.